Say, man. Hey, man. Welcome back to the show. You know what I'm saying? We back up into the building. Yeah, we finna get to building, homie. You see, we lay down the game, homie. We lay down the foundation, the building blocks. We provide people the right tools to be able to utilize to, like I say repeatedly, to optimize their situations. Man. And a lot of quiches. They want to say this, they want to say that. They want to say a multitude of things because they're not doing a solitary thing in their life, homie. You see, miserable people, they want you to be miserable too because that's the only sense of compatibility that they feel like they can have in common with someone, even if they don't have direct contact. Man. So whenever you're doing what you're supposed to do, whenever you're really chasing your dreams, whenever you're pursuing your mission and trying to not only make life better for you, but the people that you value the most, you're going to run into a lot of challenges. And man. You're not defined by your victories. You're defined by your losses, certain people that you lose by how you deal with them, man. Because sometimes you got to lose people in order to increase your progress along this lifelong marathon, man. Man. So, hey, it's game time. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to the quiches. Shout out to my moderators. Shout out to the regular viewers, man. Man. I know I got a lot of people coming up into the building. That's something that I make happen each and every single time. But I put the game down on the ground for whoever picks it up. The ones that don't pick it up, they're not supposed to, and they were never chose to. So with that being said, man, mess around and find out, man. So man, everybody's stepping up in the building. It's nearly 5 o'clock in the morning, man, but it's never too late and it's never too early to get this game. You know what I'm saying? The way you speak is cool. I appreciate that, homie. I speak the way that I speak. I ain't got to rehearse it. I ain't got to script it. I guess I'm just gifted. But the reason that I'm able to articulate myself and be, I guess you could say, a adequate orator is because of the life that I live. You're angelic. I appreciate that. Okay, everybody's positive right now. I'm used to the quiches and the negativity, but hey, man, I'm not complaining. Man, I know eventually they're gonna start projecting and deflecting what they really got going on, all in the name of hoping that they can get to somebody else, man. But yeah, man, everybody double tap the screen. Let's get them likes up. That's the best way to show your appreciation for the game. And also, make sure each and every single one of you message me right now on TikTok, which means my viewers should be dropping me because as soon as this live's over, I'm messaging everybody in my Snapchat. That is the best way to talk to me and to know when I'm going live and to stay up to date with the content. Man. And look, as soon as we get moving and grooving, all of a sudden we got a Keisha. Oh, man, you this. Oh, man, you that. If you're sitting around at nearly 5 o'clock in the morning on a Monday and the first thing that you're thinking about is what another guy looks like, a lot of y'all wonder why you can't get girls. That's your answer right there. Because you're worried about another guy, homie. You see, a lot of y'all don't even know when your next oil check is needed for your vehicle. A lot of y'all don't even got vehicles, you know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all ain't paying attention to your finances. You just impulsively spending. And that's the reason that you impulsively speaking. You see, when people don't have discipline with their own life, you can't expect them to be disciplined in which the ways that they speak to people. You know what I'm saying? When you being a positive figure, when you're giving people game, when you're trying to provide them with tools to elevate and they want to project negativity, it has nothing to do with you and everything to do with them. Man, it has nothing to do with you and everything to do with them. You have to stay in your lane and you have to focus. And get that person up out of my chat. You yelling too loud. It's way too early in the morning for you to be yelling in the comment section, all by the name of hoping that you can get noticed, homie. You see, you could have just typed that regularly. You didn't have to yell in the comment section, my guy. It's way too early in the morning. You shouldn't be sitting around at nearly 5 o'clock in the morning yelling at me in the comment section. Hi. Get that up out of here too, man. I see you can't make this up, homie. You can't make this up. Look at that. I got dudes yelling and screaming in the comment section, man. I got people yelling. I got people yelling at their phone. I got people sitting around hoping that they can type really quickly. Hey, get the A person out of here. What's good, Paulo? Shout out to everybody in the building, man. I see a lot of people coming through, man. We laying it down the way it's supposed to be laid down, homie. And we stand on business and we giving out good game, man. So this is a new week, which means you have a new opportunity to actually have some results. But the only way that you're going to have some results is being able to accomplish the objectives on a day-to-day basis that is going to put you towards your desired outcome. Even if it's, I guess you could say, in the realm of not absolutely feeling good while doing it, you have to be able to endure and work hard through the storm of negative feelings, because your feelings is not always the truth, because your feelings are your perception, right? But perception is not always reality. The truth of the matter is, a lot of people, they show you on social media the best parts of their life, so you think that everybody's actually happy and you feel like you're missing out, when in fact, if everybody showed you real life, not just, you know what I'm saying, all by the way of virtual reality, you would see that people lose a lot more than they win. And those who have humility have relatability, because you can relate to somebody who shows you their flaws. Because when you realize that you're always a work in progress, you never feel like you arrived. You know what I'm saying? He stay preaching the real stuff with you, twin. So real for this. I appreciate that, but I'm gonna give you some game, homie. Don't ever call another man a twin. You're not my twin. Be yourself, man. You don't gotta sit around and call me twin. Let the ladies talk like that. That's another thing. We gotta get back to speaking in a way that is masculine, homie. We don't gotta sit around and call each other twin and say you're, and homie, we don't gotta talk like that, man. Yeah. You see, a lot of y'all don't even know your own address, and that's the reason why you don't know how to address people properly, homie. Yeah, don't call me your twin, and get that up out of here, man. I done already gave you a fair warning. Since you want to sit around and call me by the name of a word that I just said not to say, this is what we gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I give instructions, homie. You see, the way that my show goes, it goes a certain way, and if I see anybody going against the way that I want, I get to do what I want, because I want it that way. They gonna say, man, why is it like that? I feel like people should be able to do this and do that. Okay, so I didn't ask. Well, I'm gonna leave you live. No, you're not. But even if you do, congratulations, homie. Even if you do, congratulations, man. I stand on the game that I stand on. And yeah, get that person up out of here, but don't block them, because that's only for specialized Keishas. So grandson, I realize that you would like to be a part of the very special, unique list, but no, you do not have the prerequisites and anything like that to meet that. So I appreciate you for asking, son. I know you felt like you were yelling in the comment section, but it's muted by default. There is no volume. There's no text-to-speech software when it comes to TikTok Live. So you type that all in the name of feeling like you did something, but you did absolutely nothing. Yeah, I'm sitting back unfazed and I'm still giving a game, homie. Yeah, man. Look, we are focused on elevation. Dormancy is something that I can't relate to, because I'm always aspiring to be greater, homie. Each and every single time you reach a level, you got to say to yourself, how can I reach another one? And anybody that's sitting around you talking about, well, you're not this and you're not that, man, you got to get away from them. They want to put these limiting beliefs on you, and they want to make you feel like there is a ceiling. Because if you realize that there is a ceiling, guess what, homie? You realize that you're in a box. But if you realize that, homie, guess what? Nah, there is no ceiling. You are going to try to do greater and greater things. A lot of people only stay around you because of certain activities, because of the money that they get from you, because of the connections that they get from you, because of this, that, and the third. But if you remove the activity or whatever the case may be that's consistently involved whenever they're around, all of a sudden certain people are going to start falling out of your lives. And that's why I say, man, we can't always grow together. We got to grow apart. Some people have to depart from you know what I'm saying? Or to reap benefits that you sowed. Exactly. You know what I'm saying, Nicole? Yeah. Touch somebody and say, you know what I'm saying? You hear me? Yeah. So look, man, everybody double tap the screen. You say you're very handsome. I appreciate that. And look, man, we got a guy. He's sitting around at nearly 5 o'clock in the morning, and he's cosplaying as a TikTok notification. I mean, it's to the point to where these people don't have no message. They don't got no journey to show you. You know what I'm saying? They don't even like being the main character in their own lives. So what are they going to do? They are going to make an account and name it after a TikTok notification, homie. And then when they sit around and they go on a date with a girl, right, and they trying to show her a funny video on TikTok, and she see that his username is community guidelines, do you really think that she's going to stay with you, homie? See, people don't think about what they're doing because they don't say it out loud. If you say the thing that you're about to say, or say the thing that you're about to do out loud, you will realize how goofy it is, and you'll probably stop yourself, homie. A lot of y'all say, man, how do I stop doing this? How do I stop doing that? Man, you stop, homie. But a lot of y'all can't even stop yourselves. A lot of you can't even help yourselves from leaving my live. Y'all say, man, we don't like you. We don't want to watch you. But you still haven't left. Which goes to show that you have no control of yourself, homie. I got control of you, you know what I'm saying? So keep sitting back and watching, because I'm your only option. Okay? And keep watching from the crowd. You can keep typing. You can make new accounts, even though you ain't deposited nothing in your account. And you can come back up in here and say something, you know what I'm saying? And get that out of here. Yeah, get that out of there, man. Yeah, homie. I didn't ask for an explanation. I said what I said. I didn't ask for a response. So with that being said, out of there. I should have been a baseball player. Yeah. No, not that dude. Unmute that dude. The other one. Yeah. Shout out to Stunner, man. See, Stunner been around for a while. And Stunner know exactly what to do, man. So that's the reason why we do it. And people gonna keep coming back for more. Do you want to encore? No. They're gonna keep coming back, and they're gonna keep on typing and writing. But the thing that I like about the nature of a Keisha is, even though I'm giving some game, when the Keishas exhibit certain behavior, what they say can be used for game. You see, my greatest talent is being able to think and transmute energy. So you might come at me negatively, but homie, I'm able to Aikido it and turn it into something positive. So while you sitting around and playing and think that you're going to get acknowledged, nah, homie, but you help the game get conveyed to the people. Because the right ones, they going to understand it. And the ones that don't understand it, there ain't no need to explain. You see, a lot of y'all think you got to explain things to people, and you think if you just make them understand that they will understand. But homie, if you up here and somebody down here, there's no way that they can relate because they've never even dared to climb. It's the climb, like that Miley Cyrus song. There's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna want to. They're always gonna sit back and watch you, but they're never gonna try. And then they're gonna criticize you and tell you how to do this and how to do that when they never ever took an initial step in a similar direction that you ever did, homie. Yeah. No, let me tell y'all something, homie. When you sitting around and you thinking that people is your home, get that person up out of here. Ain't no way you sitting around at nearly 5 o'clock in the morning and you want me to tell you about one of your favorite idols that for a living runs up and down the court and dribbles balls. I'm not worshiping these celebrities, these athletes. They don't know you. They don't give you a discount. They don't give you a follow. They don't give you front row tickets to their games. But y'all sit around and y'all say their name so much. You would think it was like the Candyman movie. Say their name 3 times, they might appear. Like, yeah, what y'all got going on? Yeah, facts, man. I'm just giving game. They sitting around, hey, man, what you think about LeBron James? I don't think nothing about LeBron James. I don't know LeBron James. Well, he did this, he did that. Okay, congratulations. Does he know who you are? No, but I've been watching him since 2010. Homie, you've been watching him for 13 years, and he hasn't even known who you were for a minute. Think about that, homie. Someone, and get that Keisha up out of here too. You see, one thing about the Keishas, they realize that they won't get responses from me. They're pretty much giving up their attempt at trying to do that. So what they do when they realize that their attempts have been exhausted at trying to get acknowledgement from me, they try to go at my viewers. But homie, guess what? Birds of the same feather flock together. So when I got real people in here, they're representative of the real energy in here. So when y'all try to play with me and then you try to play with them, well, guess what? They're a reflection of me. So guess what? We're going to stand on what we stand on and we're going to do what we do. This is how we do. And let me tell y'all this too, man. Get that person up out of here too, because they don't understand. Yeah. If they don't get it, yeah, get that out of here too. No one asked. Literally, no one asked. Like y'all sitting around and talking as if this was your show. Yeah, Anna. Yeah, we laughing at them. What they got going on? And look, man. Make sure each and every single one of y'all message me right now on TikTok, because as soon as this episode's over, I'm sending everybody on Snapchat. That's the best way to talk to me, to stay up to date with me, know when I'm going live next, to suggest topics. And shout out to the Keishas that have realized that their feeble attempts at trying to start something has not worked. So now they're coming back on a burner account pretending to be supporters. We live in a time where, hey, what's up, Ava? Good morning. We live in a time where, right, what Keishas will do when they realize that being negative does not get a reaction, they will pretend to support you. So I value the people who support me. But just because you support me, don't mean I support you. Because you could be trying to have an agenda, all by the name of playing. A lot of people put on a mask. A lot of people dress up as their favorite costume every other day but Halloween, homie. You sitting around and saying, man, I wonder what they gonna dress up. Man, homie, they dressed up right now. You just ain't realized that there's something beneath the mask. Like the Persona 5 soundtrack, Beneath the Mask, homie. You know what I'm saying? And you say, yo, you remember about the, yeah, I remember that, homie. Yeah, I put that on my story the other day. That's the quickest way to get caffeine quickly. If you don't have a lot of time to start some coffee, then do exactly what you said. And you can unmute Dylan Scarlett. You did amazing, by the way. Don't feel like you did anything wrong. I understand that you muted him with genuine intent, but just unmute him. He's actually a part of the fam. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to my moderators. I'd rather you guys be on top of everything than not paying attention to something, you know? So shout out to y'all. Real, recognize real. That's that. Bye, Keisha. Tell them again, Nicole. Hold up. Let me pin that. Yeah. Nah, let me pin that, man. Real, recognize real. That's that. Bye, Keisha. You see, you got to pay attention to who rocks with you when things get bad. When people are speaking down on your name. When you're the butt of someone's joke. When you are the middle point of rumors. When things are circulating and spiraling out of control, the people that say they are there for you, do they show it or do they just say it? You got to think about these things. The people that you confide in, homie, do you actually know if your name is safe behind your back? Because a lot of people, man, they ride for you, they slide for you when they're around you. But when they get away from you, man, they telling dirty little secrets. You know what I'm saying? Your pretty little tears. Like that, what's his name? The dude that made the... not Bryson Tiller, but the six. I always call him Six Lack. I'm not gonna say, but yeah, like that song, man. Pretty little tears. They be telling pretty little lies, man. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, let me tell you this: the way that someone falls out with someone will tell you a lot of the times what will happen if you fall out with them. Okay? And the reason I say this is, think about this: If someone cheated on their ex and they tell you that they did, and you don't think that you're going to end up getting cheated on too, you're delusional. If someone fell out with someone that they once valued and then all of a sudden they're publicizing private information or creating false narratives, they will do the same thing to you. So even if it seems desirable because they are casting stones at someone else, you have to understand those that cast, they're casting spells, and eventually you will be the person that they're trying to cast upon. You see a lot of people, they're like, yeah, man, ha, ha, ha. Homie, you're just a part of the team right now. But a lot of people can be on your roster. They can be having the same jersey as you, but they want to stop the whole team from winning. Yeah, it looked like y'all on the same team. Y'all think that y'all have the same desires and aspirations. They done said this. They done said that. But guess what they did? They did the exact opposite, homie. You see, hypocrisy is something that you cannot overlook. A lot of times we say, nah, man, I'm probably tripping. Nah, man, you ain't tripping, homie. Yeah, nah, man, you ain't tripping. And there ain't no need for no, hey, man, nah. Once you see what someone is, that's what they is, homie. Not what somebody say, but once you see, man, you got to know. And once you know better, what do, chat? You do better. Once you know better, you do better. You say, can I ask for advice? Since you, nah, homie, you should have just asked it, homie. Yeah, nah, now you can't. So I don't want to see it. Like how you came this far. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And for instance, man, I'm pretty sure I didn't seen you being a Keisha before. But now look, you a supporter in the chat talking about how you came this far. I didn't seen you in the chat a couple of days letting out Keisha. But okay, I get it. Today you want to be a supporter. This is exactly what I'm saying. I be seeing people, man, he's this and he's that. Then they come into your chat. I like his music. You can't make this up, homie. You can't make this up. What I call it is seasonal criticism. The minute that you say something they can relate to, that's about somebody that they currently have issues with, then they support you. But guess what? When you speak about a characteristic that they're currently possessing, oh man, all of a sudden they start projecting. Oh man, yeah, I get why you want to change the topic, because it correlates with your behavior. Yeah, like a good neighbor, this game is right here. Yeah. Life recently seems too good to be true. Well, guess what, homie? If life seems too good to be true, then that means you haven't earned it. Because everything that's going on in your life, your work ethic should be a reflection of why you have things coming to you. If you feel like things are just being handed to you, you need to work harder. Because handouts do end. And every handout that you get has interest on it. Even people that act like, oh, I'm just doing this and I'm just doing that, they always expect something back. There are very, very few people who genuinely give you something without expecting a return on investment. An investment doesn't just mean on a monetary sense. Think about what I said and always remember that. Is your name Keisha? It was a misunderstanding. You read it wrong. Oh, yeah, nah, I didn't see you. See, one thing about me is I have a very good memory. Sometimes I forget things like where my keys are at, and I have to search my whole house for them and stuff like that. But when it comes to certain things, I remember very, very well. You see, but one thing about me is I play possum. You don't even think I know what's going on. Yeah, you sitting there pretending like you a fan, and man, I've been here since, and I'm saying to myself, oh, really? Word? Keep telling me how long you've been here. Keep telling me that you support me. But you view my story, but you don't swipe up, but you make burner accounts and come in here and then say you don't like me. And then I guarantee you that at one point, one of my moderators muted the same account that they made. Muted the same account that they made. Oh, look at that, Keisha. Homie, that's you. Yeah, nah, man, a lot of people be sitting around like that NBA referee when he was on Twitter and he had a burner account and he was arguing with people that were criticizing him. Homie, how are you going to criticize people when you're running a It's like KD. KD's like, man, I'm tired of people talking about me. Oh, they're so sensitive. Wait, but you have a burner account responding to other people, but they're sensitive? People really be... When people aggressively try to classify a certain individual as something, it is their way of removing the guilt that they're actually doing the very thing that they're accusing people of. I'm just giving you some game, homie. I'm just giving you some game. When two people say, when one person says, I don't want to associate with you, I have no knowledge of you, and the other person is making it their life ambition to chase someone who told them that they don't want their presence, there's something behind that. The reason that they're chasing somebody else is because they're trying to escape from themselves. You think that they're running after somebody else, but really they're running away from themselves, homie. Yeah. Really, they're running away from themselves. That's why their account says username, and that's why they don't want to use their name. because they don't even want to be the main character in their life. They're the antagonist to their own experience, homie. Yeah, playing possum, exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's how it go. I'm glad my folks not like, yeah, man. How often do you go live? I go live, I would say typically 5 to 6 days a week. Do you think emotions and feelings are just I don't know what that was, homie. But no, I'm not gonna answer none of your questions until you drop down and do 10 burpees. Cause you done lit out Keisha so many times in my live, and now you wanna sit around and you wanna be friendly. Yeah, nah, homie. So look, it don't work that way, man. So you drop down to the ground, do 10 burpees, and then you can ask me a question. But until you do that, no, homie. You can keep typing, but I ain't got no advice to give to people who lit out Keisha, all in the name of trying to be seen. You see, you could have been seen genuinely. You could have been positive. If you liked the game that I laid down, you could have just said that. But I done seen you innumerable times up in the chat saying, oh, man, you're this. Oh, man, you're that. And now all of a sudden you want to be cool? Nah, it don't work like that, man. I forgive everybody, because I believe in Jesus Christ, but I don't forget anything. So whenever you think that you can disrespect me and get the respect back, like, no, it don't work like that. This is not Walmart. If you have a receipt or you don't have a receipt, you are not getting a return, homie. Yeah, there ain't no customer service. I'm not always saying the customer's right. My business is my business, and I stand on business. So if you don't like my game, then guess what? You ain't got to shop here. No, homie. Yeah. Good morning, handsome. Good morning, Beth. Oh, okay, that's why she asked that. KD cares about what people think. Oh yeah, he'll be sitting around on Twitter. This dude is a millionaire. That's why I say money don't make you a better person. It makes you more of what you already were. KD was a Keisha, and I didn't talk to Kevin Durant in real life. We got DMs back and forth. We had a disagreement and we talked it out in the DMs. But he responded to somebody like me. This is a millionaire, NBA champion. He did all that, but he still feels empty inside because he feels the need to explain himself to people that even if you explain yourself to, they're not convinced. They don't like you because they don't like themselves. It literally has nothing to do with you. So no matter how much you cater to them, it does not change the fact they don't like themselves. So look, man, make sure each and every single one of you send me a message right now on TikTok, because as soon as this live is over, I'm sending everybody my Snapchat. That is the best way to talk to me, know when I'm going live. I'm going to keep reading these comments, by the way. What's up, man? How you been? I've been great, homie, but I'm not a dog. Don't call me dog again. I'm not an animal. Yeah, they be slurping, huh? How's your night? It's going great, Indigo. It's a little bit better now that you're in here, darling. Nah, man, you know how I be talking to ladies. That's another reason the guys get mad. Because, homie, you see how good I look? Do you know how good my voice is? I mean, homie, it's a difference between arrogance and confidence. Arrogance is blind because you haven't even done nothing to feel like that. But, man, I woke up like this, and I don't even need dreads to look good, homie. I don't need dreads to look good. I look good, boy. Man, and I do it the way that I do it. That's another reason why the guy's mad, because when they take pictures, they only show half of their face. When they take pictures, they only look to the side. Most of the time, their profile picture be SpongeBob. So they mad at me because I'm official, and they sitting around with a Nickelodeon character as their profile picture. So that's the reason why they want to joke around, homie. It's a, what it say, another day of growth, exactly. Atta boy. Nah, homie, I don't know what you said, but if you ain't no boy up in here, man. Speak to me properly. The mods know I've never been disrespectful. You say the mods know I've never been disrespectful. You asking for advice, and guess what your account say? Follow. You don't even follow me, but you're trying to follow my game. You literally are obsessed with my lives. You don't follow my account, but you watch all my lives, which means that you constantly refresh my account, waiting to see if I go live, because you're trying to convince yourselves that you don't like me. But here you find yourself asking me for advice. Oh, man, I don't like him. I'm not going to follow him. But as soon as he go live, come on, man. We figured you out, man. These people really embarrass themselves. You don't even, man, I'm just speaking on what you're doing. Yeah. So you can keep coming up in here. You looking like the first time individuals be looking when they never know how to roller skate. Then they tell a girl they want to go to the roller skating arena. They get out there and they know they're supposed to be putting on the four-wheelers. For stability, but they want to put on the blades. And all of a sudden they get to tripping and falling all across the floor. You supposed to be sitting around and rolling around the arena with your girl, slow dancing. To that old school Justin Bieber from 2010. But instead, how low can you go? You cartwheeling, exit trick, you spinning all around the floor. That's what you look like right now, homie. You look like a reindeer on ice right now. The mods know. Oh, man. Come on, homie. Come on, man. You gotta have more self-esteem than that, man. Nah, man. Yeah. Your mods are goated, exactly. What's my thoughts on, man, I believe that it is very, very optimal for those who need to cleanse themselves. So if you feel like you need to cleanse yourself of maybe the diet that you've had, or you want to increase your discipline, I would encourage it. But just I guess you could argue that I actually unknowingly intermittent fast by default. That's just how, because like the way that my sleep schedule fluctuates, I just eat whenever when I have free time, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. I can't really give you an opinion on that because I haven't experimented with it enough. But recently there was a religious day that I kept, the Day of Atonement, and I fasted, and I felt absolutely amazing after. But I ate like crazy, bro. And I ran 14 miles yesterday, and after that I ate like crazy. I like eating food, homie. That's why I work out so hard, because I love eating food. A lot of y'all love stuffing Cheez-Its, Goldfish, Doritos, Cheetos, Mountain Dew in your mouth, but you don't get on a treadmill, you don't get on an exercise bike, you don't go to the gym. So when you walking around looking like Mrs. Puff, you wonder how you got there. It's because you have to have a routine. You can't just put things in, you can't put all this energy in you and not get it out. You can't attract all these things and not extract. You know what I'm saying? On me, yeah, for real. Yeah, homie, I'm finna get you up out of here. You're doing too much typing. Get out. And look at the Keisha train that's running through. You say yeah, he chatting like crazy, huh? You said I did raw vegan for a couple months. If it was amazing spiritually, it was surprising. Yeah, and I would like to hear your experience about that. You see, this is what I'm saying. A lot of times people idolize celebrities and content creators, and they have these parasocial relationships, whether it's two ways or it's one-sided. But what they don't see, because of the delusion of putting people up on, like this high horse, they forget the fact that they overcame things in their life. And there's certain experiences that you had that if you share it, someone going through familiar, experiences like you can really relate, and you can save someone. Even if they don't do all the things that you suggest, the fact that people feel like they can relate to you keeps them going. A lot of people feel like no one can relate to them, and they feel like they're not understood. And when they're very, very fragile, they'll break. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who feels isolated can only take so much. That's just facts, homie. You know what I'm saying? Get that dude up on my chat. He's sitting around and asking me what my thoughts are on things that don't matter. Yeah. Now we got to get you up out of here. Thoughts on comparison. Comparison is the thief of joy. So on social media, all you see is the highlights, the edits, and the clips of everybody's life. So seeing highlights, you're not going to see someone's worst plays. You're only going to see their best plays because it's the highlights. And you're going to see them on a beach. You're going to see them on a boat. You're going to see them in expensive restaurants, but you're not going to see the day-to-day issues that they suffer with. You're not going to see the other pictures that they didn't upload because they were insecure about certain things that were going on in there. You're not going to see everything that they don't like about themselves. You're only going to see what they choose to show you because they feel like you'll accept it. You see, I used to have that mindset. I used to hide the likes. I used to hide the statistics on my songs. I used to buy followers. I used to do all these things all in the name of trying to impress people, because whatever I lacked inside, I tried to what's the word I'm looking for? I tried to equip externally. But it's a never-ending, fulfilling journey of gaining and losing people in your life. Because even if someone accepts you for what they see as being, oh, look at this status, well, that is fleeting. Because once they realize that they can't benefit off of that status, they don't care anymore. And people move on to the next. You see, when you impress people by the way of materialism, there will always be somebody else that has more materials than you. So if people that come to you by the way of materialism see you start to lose that materialism, or somebody else has more, they're going to flock to them. I have humility. I'm able to tell you about the F's on my report cards. When you were younger, when you got your progress reports, that was the last thing that you want your parents to see because you didn't want to get grounded. But when you become a grown-up, that's how you're able to grow. If you pretend like you got everything together, you're not able to repair the parts of you that have been damaged. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people get in relationships before they even make sure that they have relationships with themselves. And that in of itself is literally a failure waiting to happen. And that's the reason why I say, man, the Keishas, they are very, very miserable, and they want to be accompanied by miserable energy, which is why they try to get other people to go out of their way. If I was to start yelling and saying people's usernames and doing this, that, and the third, they would love it. That would fuel them. But no, homie, the energy that you give me, I keep it. I'm not giving it back to you. Yeah. So you can keep on projecting and deflecting the growth that you actually need to do. These people have pets as their profile pictures. They have cartoon characters as their profile pictures. They have other celebrities as their profile pictures, homie. Why don't you start being your own? Quit letting other people be the whole purpose of your life, and be the own purpose of your life. You're the main character of your life. The Netflix series that you watch, the HBO Max, Amazon Video, whatever the case may be, you're in a show right now and you don't even realize it. You see all those people in the shows that you watch, that's scripted. And even them characters in the show, they don't realize they're in one. You're in a show. You're in a movie. You get to dictate the next chapter, but as long as you keep blaming everybody, and instead of having accountability and trying to develop the parts of you that lack, you are going to remain the same. And shout out to Dylan for the $2 Cash App, homie. I saw that. I didn't see your whole message, so you're going to have to type it in here. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate the $2 Cash App. I don't know who you is, but yeah, I appreciate the money, my guy. Speaking facts. Only person you should compare yourself to is your past self. Yeah, literally, each and every single day, I'm trying to be better than I was yesterday. And it's hard to look forward to the next day when you feel like it's a never-ending loop. But when you're actually trying to grow, you get to go different levels in your life. You know what I'm saying? I was just trying to see how I could become a moderator. You just become one. You know, I don't ever just give moderator to those who ask. Once I feel like you've earned it and you deserve it, then I will give it to you. You know what I'm saying? So once you earn it, then you get it. But I don't just give moderator to any and everybody. And even the ones that I give it to, if I see them not keeping up with the, you know what I'm saying, the consistency, I'll remove it. My greatest moderators are here all the time. I don't got to tell them to be here. I don't got to tell them when I'm going live. They show up when they show up. They have lives too. But guess what? When they see me live, man, they rock with Maxxkii. And that's why you see them rolling and doing everything the way that they do, homie. Yeah. So I appreciate you, man. And that was a good question, you know? But, man, we just doing it how we do it, man. Look, it's Monday. Quit blaming the world. Yeah, you might have went through hardships in your life, but let that fuel you. You need to stop waiting on other people. You need to also write down all of your thoughts. You need to write down all the things that you want to accomplish today. It can be 5 things. Baby steps are better than remaining in the same place, right? So no matter if my message might be too abrupt for you, homie, I'd rather get the less desirable truth than a pretty lie. You know what I'm saying? Like that show Pretty Little Liars back in the day. Yeah, I watched it, homie. I didn't like the way that it ended. You could just tell that they were running out of ideas and they sped it up, and it did not have a very, very great conclusion to the series. But that's a whole other story, you know? Yeah, get that dude up out of here, homie. You shouldn't be sitting around at 5 o'clock in the morning calling another man master. Yeah. You sitting around sounding like Anakin Skywalker whenever he got down on one knee in front of Emperor Palpatine. You ain't supposed to be sitting around calling me master at 5 o'clock in the morning, my guy. Yeah. You sitting in your bathroom right now. You're on the counter on your knees, looking in the mirror, talking about, good job, Matt. What the? Man, homie, y'all got to get y'all's priorities straight, homie. You see, a lot of y'all ain't got things together. And when I did not have my life together, I was not up at 5 o'clock in the morning trying to talk to another guy. Homie, I was trying to talk to God. And if I was trying to talk to anybody, it was a female. But y'all in the comment section, oh, man, this and all. Homie, no. And get that person up out of here, too, right now. I don't know what you're talking about. You got to go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got to go. I didn't like the game that you was putting down. I didn't like the way that it sounded. Well, man, I didn't mean. I don't care what you mean. Oh, this is what I think about it. You know what I'm saying? People be like, well, man, let me just explain. No, and get that out of here, too, man. We got somebody yelling in the comment section. It's way too early in the morning to be doing all that yelling, homie. Yeah. You went out of your way just to let me know that you were laughing. Yeah. I know I'm hilarious. But I don't need you to type it in all caps, homie. Yeah, man. Sometimes y'all just got to laugh internally. Y'all don't got to get into a comment section and, yeah, no, man. So with that being said, this is what I'm finna do, man. Yeah, I'm really skilled at it, homie. And if I don't see nobody else doing it, I'm very quick and swift with it. I'm like Taylor Swift. I'm like Travis Kelce with the way that I run them routes. And I'm Taylor Swift with the way that I get it out. I knew you were trouble when you came in. Yeah, I knew you were trouble when you stepped up into my life. By the first thing that you say, I know what I need to do. And my guy, got to get you up out of here, my guy. Yeah, you sitting around at 5 o'clock in the morning thinking about anime. You sitting around at 5 o'clock in the morning thinking about anime. I didn't give so much game about real life, and you sitting around talking about, hey man, what's your favorite anime? Homie, real life. Quit worrying about the cartoons. Nothing about those cartoons are going to contribute to what you got going on. I like anime, but we ain't talking about anime, homie. Yeah, see, and you wonder why these girls don't take y'all serious. Y'all wonder why, homie. You ain't brushed your teeth. You don't got no vehicle. There ain't no food in the refrigerator. A lot of y'all, the only reason that y'all got Lunchables in the refrigerator and pizza rolls in the freezer is because it's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. But you watching anime? You ain't subscribed to your homie. He running a business. You ain't subscribed to all the people that you watch. You not showing love, but homie, you subscribe to Crunchyroll to watch anime each and every single. Oh, I really like this one. Oh, I gotta watch another one. Oh, I gotta. And while you're busy consuming, the producers are benefiting off of you, and you're not benefiting off of them. They want you to stay plugged in. Man, sometimes you got to disconnect to reconnect to what you got going on. Entertainment is fine. I'm not saying don't enjoy anything, only live a life of. No, but homie, you have to earn it. A lot of y'all ain't earned to be sitting around playing Fortnite all the time. No, man, a lot of y'all haven't even earned to be on TikTok this early in the morning. There's dishes piled up. It literally looks like a Disney film from back in the day. You got laundry that needs to be taken care of. A lot of y'all just get in the shower and you don't even use soap. When's the last time that you used shampoo? Yeah, it looked like it's snowing from your hair. It's looking like the Polar Express. And y'all sitting around asking me about anime, homie? Yeah, man, these dudes don't even take care of their hygiene. But they make sure that each and every single month, they take care of their way that they're going to figure out how to pay for that anime subscription. You know what I'm saying? And these same types of guys be like, yeah, man, we don't need to watch corn. But if you go look at their history, got some questionable things in the search bar. Be saying, man, girls do this and girls do, but y'all subscribe to them. So quit complaining about what girls do if you look it up. One thing about God is he does not like, get that person out of here. That's a routine, Keisha. He's trying to play very like smooth. He's trying to be slick, but I know that username. Get it out. I know you're trying to play cool. Yeah, you try to be lukewarm and sit in the chat. You thought I didn't see you, homie. Whenever I read the chat, I'll read the chat. Nice try, though. So now you can go to the back of the classroom and keep on watching. Yeah, but I don't want to see no typing. Yeah, no, I don't want to see no typing. But one thing about God, homie, he don't like hypocrites. And a lot of y'all be sitting around and saying, man, ladies do this and ladies do that. But you subscribe to it. You subscribe. So anything that you subscribe to, you cannot tell other people to unsubscribe to. Anything that you watch, you cannot tell other people not to watch. Anything that you do, you cannot tell other people not to do. Because you know that I know that you know you're still doing it. Everybody else you can fool, but not yourself. It's like whenever you tell somebody you're going to do something and you don't do it and they forgive you, but you can't forgive yourself. Because that feeling of inadequacy, you feel like there is no honor in your words. That lingers with you, you know? And to the person that's trying to go live with me, absolutely not, homie. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't want to look at you. Yeah, my guy. I don't want to look at no guys at 5 o'clock in the morning. So you can keep watching me and keep looking at your screen. I'm not adding no guests to the show, but you can keep sitting there patiently waiting. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to open the door. I'm not going to let you in, man, but you can keep hoping and wishing. Cross your fingers and look for a star. If it come across, you might be able to make a wish, okay? Yeah, you might be able to make a wish, but your wish won't come true. I'm not John Cena. Yeah, and you can't see me, okay? Yeah, actually, you can see me, but I don't see you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nah, man, so... Look, man, shout out to the me person that sent me the roses. I appreciate that, homie. I appreciate all the roses that you sent. Yeah, man. I appreciate all the support. Shout out to everybody in the building. I really like when everybody leaves my lives, but I got a lot of people in here. I see some Keishas making re-entrances. They're like, okay, maybe he forgot about me. It's been 10 minutes. No. But you can keep on coming back. You know what I'm saying? You keep coming back, making a visitation because you're so focused on the situation, all in the name of just wanted to be distracted. You really a big supporter. A lot of y'all is cheerleading for me. You got your pom-poms, and you're doing an amazing job, man. Shout out to all of my cheerleaders. I really appreciate y'all. Keep doing what you do. You know, supporters and haters, they have certain things in common. They both say your name. The people that said they don't like you actually talk about you more. So I appreciate y'all, man. You're really doing a lot for me, and I'm not doing anything for you. But keep doing everything for me, man. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I don't pay y'all salary. I don't pay you hourly, okay? But I know that you want to devour me, okay? Yeah, so keep hoping and wishing. Yeah, I know some of y'all sitting around with a chat bubble above your head right now, and you really just wishing that you could see me. Yeah, you really want to see me, and you really want to talk to me. Hey, this fame, exactly. And that's why people get like very, very bothered when I say I don't really see the difference between supporters and the people that don't support you. Because even the people that support you, they're just one day away from turning on you, homie. So it's not about having a paranoid mindset, but just understanding that, homie, the reality is a lot of people are going to switch on you. The only person that you truly got at the beginning, the middle, and the end of the day is yourself. And that's facts. They love Papa. Yeah, tell them again, Beth. They love Papa. Yeah, they love Papa. Not Papa John, Papa Maki, man. Yeah, get that up out of here, man. Yeah, and you positively watching me. You positively watching me. Yeah, I done made a new word. I done put more syllables in the word that's typically used in it, homie. Yeah, but it's okay. I can say it the way that I say it. I can pronounce it and announce it the way that I want to. And the things that I wanted to announce, I will, man. That's just the way that it go. If you don't like the way that the show is going, do you guys know how to use remotes? What's good, Dre? Let me tell y'all how to use remotes, because I think some of these people, you know, they're so used to tablets and iPhones that they don't know how to use remotes. So let me explain something, okay? You know, back in the day, whenever we had cable, before we had Netflix, before we had Hulu, whatever the case may be, you had like On Demand and Dish Network, right? And what you could do is, if you didn't like a show, there's no need to yell at a screen, because no matter how much you yell at a screen, the show is not going to change. But what you can do, if you're currently watching a show that you don't desire, it's okay. It's okay. You don't gotta like, everybody is not gonna like everything. You know what I'm saying? Some things might be for you and some things aren't. But if you don't like the show, you can grab your remote. There's a button. It says CH. You might not understand the abbreviation. So it actually means channel, and you can change the channel. But listen, if you say that you don't like a show, but you continue to watch it, you're lying to yourself, okay? So I want you to understand that. I'm telling you the truth. I'm giving you some game. If you say you don't like a show, but you continue to watch it, you're lying to yourself and everybody else, and we don't believe you, okay? So yeah, man, shout out to Refresher with the everything that you sending, homie. I appreciate it, man. But look, man, it was a great episode. We getting ready to wrap this up, so each and every single one of you send me a message right now so I can send everybody my Snapchat. That's where to talk to me, know when I'm going live next, and to stay up to date with all the content. I appreciate my moderators, my supporters. You guys all did absolutely phenomenal. I really feel like this was a great episode. I might do one more today, but if not, I want you all to have a great start to your week. And if you do not get the things that you desire done, it is no one's fault. It is your fault. If you remain the same, then you will remain the same. If you would like to gain, you have to become a friend with pain, okay? Control your pain. Don't let your pain control you. So with that being said, man, until next time, Keishas, it's okay. There's nothing to be sad about, okay? I know you like me. Don't you forget about me. I done already forgot about you. So with that being said, you can't see me no more. Bye.